On most days here, you'll see golfers trying to achieve that elusive hole-in-one. But today, something else is being put into the ground: wildflower seeds. This group, the Conservation Volunteers, is preparing the soil here to cultivate the latest green space, which it says will help connect people to nature on their doorsteps.
So the project that we're working on at the moment is sowing wildflowers for pollinators and invertebrates. This is part of a bigger Edinburgh Council project, City of Edinburgh Council project, the Thriving Green Spaces, which ties into Edinburgh's nature network. What we will be doing is creating wildflower islands here. And then this will connect into another site just across the road, which is a local nature reserve, which is Meadow Yard. So any sort of improvements we make here will directly relate and impact the wildlife that is associated with that other habitat.
The ground to my right has been turf lifted, and the ground to my left has been scarified. That is, the top layer of dead grass material, or thatch, has been removed, exposing the soil underneath. Both patches have had wildflower seeds planted in them, and next spring the team will return here and compare which of the two methods yielded better growth results. But of course, none of this would be possible without the dedication of volunteers.
We are entirely dependent on volunteers. All of the sort of labour comes from volunteers. Everybody who's here with me today is doing so just for biscuits and maybe a cup of tea and some bad jokes.
I ask one volunteer about what drives him to dedicate his time to the protection of Edinburgh's biodiversity.
Try and make a difference to the world and all the sort of global warming and stuff like that. Actually do my part, I guess.
With this past September being announced as the hottest on record, local conservation groups seem to have been given additional relevance.
It's very important to get like lots of people doing small local things will add up eventually, and it's good to get people involved and sort of keep them aware of the problems and stuff.
This golf course and its newly planted wildflowers have become part of the battle to save biodiversity and combat climate change.